Welcome to the Astana Times YouTube channel. I'm Aida Haidar, and in today's broadcast, we'll explore the latest news in Kazakhstan. Let's dive into it. Everyone, big news. You better hold on to your glitter because Jennifer Lopez is coming to Astana. Global pop icon J-Lo just dropped the bomb on her Instagram. She's hitting the stage at Astana Arena on August 1st as part of her Up All Night World Tour. The tour kicks off on July 1st, goes full throttle through 17 cities. We're talking about Antalya, Istanbul, Madrid, Abu Dhabi, and yes, our capital is on the A-list. At this week's government meeting, Prime Minister Lopez said it loud and clear. Kazakhstan must keep bringing in top-tier global events, not just for the flex, but to power up our tourism economy. And it's already working. According to Astana Venue Management CEO Malik Hasyanov, J-Lo's concert alone is expected to bring in 15,000 plus foreign tourists and pump 6.5 billion tenge, that's over $12 million, into the city's economy. Direct tax revenues, over 400 million tenge. That's no small dance move. So, if you're anywhere nearby, book that ticket. Astana's not just a concert stop, it's a whole experience. We've even added a link in the description to the Astana Times guide to the best ecotourism spots around the city. Go from J-Lo stage to peaceful lakeside hike. Balance, right? Kazakhstan isn't betting on just event tourism, we're playing the long game. The government just gave the green light for regional administrations to build tourism infrastructure outside the cities. Think national parks, hiking trails, and yes, even farm stays. Over 2.8 million people visited Kazakhstan national parks in 2024, up 18% from last year. Even farmers are getting in on the action, with agritourism now officially supported, a smart move to boost the countryside and create jobs. Kazakhstan is also rolling out smarter travel access, a green corridor pilot at the borders with Russia and Kyrgyzstan for group tours. The neo-nomad visa might soon be available online, not just at embassies. A new hotel classification system is on the way to finally match global standards. And for the shopaholics, the tax-free system already tested in big cities is getting scaled nationwide. Since 2019, it brought in $9.3 million in foreign shopping sales. Plus, a new e-guides app will help tourists find legit, certified local guides with a tap. Now let's talk hotspots. The Burabay resort area is getting a serious glow-up, 8 new viewpoints, upgraded hiking trails, a revamped public beach, and even a Hilton-branded resort in the works. In Almaty, the city's super app will let tourists plan everything from VR museum visits to ski trips. Speaking of which, a world-class ski resort with 150 kilometers of trails is in the pipeline. 5 million annual visitors, that's the goal. Meanwhile, Mangostau is being reimagined as a top coastal zone for future tourists. One more thing, tourism here is becoming more inclusive. Over 300,000 kids in Kazakhstan need special support. A proposal is now on the table to build a network of inclusive resorts tailored for families and children with special needs. The Almaty Mountain Cluster could become a model hub for this new kind of socially conscious tourism. This week, Kazakhstan's Prime Minister Lopez sat down with health ministers from the Organization of Turkic States and WHO, Europe's regional director Hans Kluge, to map out the future of healthcare across the region. Kazakhstan wants to turn up the heat on regional cooperation, from sharing cutting-edge medical technologies to building a united front against global health threats. Health Minister Akmaral Alnazarova reported on the latest achievements from the 5th ODS Health Ministers meeting, and trust us, it wasn't just talk. Key priorities for Kazakhstan and Organization of Turkic States are primary healthcare expansion, emergency care upgrades, tackling TB and other infectious disease, clean water and hygiene initiatives, and pharma cooperation, especially with Hungary. Kazakhstan is investing heavily in healthcare modernization. We're talking new hospitals, upgraded equipment, and better access in rural areas. In fact, over the past 5 years, 784 medical facilities were launched. And yes, life expectancy, it's gone up by 3.5 years, now hitting 75. Investments nearly double, reaching just a little bit over $91 million. Goal is 50% of medicines produced locally by 2029. WHO's Hans Kluge had high praise for Kazakhstan's health reforms, especially its success in reducing premature deaths from chronic diseases. Only 10 countries in the world have done that. The measures that Kazakhstan is taking in the field of prevention have had a huge impact. Vaping is prohibited, a strict alcohol policy is being implemented, and a vaccination program against the human papillomavirus is being implemented. Today, we're talking about the second phase of our cooperation, which will include the opening of the Academy of Primary Healthcare, where young specialists from Kazakhstan will be trained and become leading specialists in the modern system of providing services at PHS level, said Kluge. Biktenov, on the other hand, said that WHO provides significant support in our efforts. The result of joint systematic work, including through technical and expert support, led to a decrease in the incidence of diseases of the respiratory system, circulatory system, and mortality. Biktenov said that, reiterating that Kazakhstan is ready to share the experience with other ODS countries. Next step, a brand new Academy of Primary Healthcare training hub for young medical professionals across the Turkic region. Think of it as a launchpad for the next generation of healthcare leaders. The meeting wrapped up with a stack of agreements, a joint declaration on health matters, a joint action plan for healthcare, and several memorandums of cooperation in personal training and biological safety. And one game changer, transforming Kazakhstan's National Emergency Coordination Center into a regional cooperation hub for medical emergencies. So bottom line, Kazakhstan isn't just catching up, it's becoming the regional engine for health innovation and collaboration. The rest of the Turkic world is taking notes. And to wrap up this week's News Digest, big news from the world of animation for moviegoers. Starting this May, Disney, Lilo and Stitch will hit cinemas across Kazakhstan in the Kazakh language. The announcement came straight from Rawan Kenjihanulu, president of the Kazakh Tili Fund, in an interview with Zhibek Zhola TV. And it doesn't stop there. By the end of the year, 4 major Hollywood films will be dubbed into Kazakh, including Avatar 3, coming this December. Here's the deal. Hollywood studios themselves are footing the bill for the dubbing. But here's the catch. If fewer than 20% of viewers choose the Kazakh language version, future translations could be in jeopardy. So why does this matter? Because Kazakh is now one of just 30 languages globally that Disney and other film giants invest in for full dubbing. That's a huge deal for cultural visibility and language preservation. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll keep bringing you the latest updates on Kazakhstan and Eurasia. Until next time.